Hello, my name is Cathy OLeary. I'm an occupational therapist and I run a company called Playful Strides Therapy. Playful Strides is a company that runs in Milton. We provide service to all of Halton and region and provide pediatric occupational therapy and physiotherapy services in the greater Toronto area. Our passion is working with families. We like to work on connecting and engaging with the families first, working on their goals by teaching them how to support their families, and then for them to then support their children in learning those skills. I've been an occupational therapist for just under 25 years, and I think I fell in love with the profession the first week I was in school. Generally, an occupational therapist works on areas of interest to people where they have a functional loss of skills or an area where they have lagging skills so that they can't reach their needs or meet their needs during the day. My passion in it is kids. I like to play, so I spend my day playing, which is fantastic. And I love to see children progressing in their skills and supporting families through teaching them about the evidence behind what we do, the neuroscience behind what we do, and helping them understand their child better so that they can have a better relationship with their child. When families first contact us, be it from a referral from their physician or from their hospital, from online or from a word of mouth, the first thing we do is we find out what their needs are and determine whether we're the best fit for them. That's our first thing, and that's within a screening call. When they first come in, they will get an intake form, and we go through basic information that relates to their child. From there, we will do a tour of the clinic and let the child feel safe and calm in the space. The family is expected to remain for the assessment and be part of the assessment. And we then complete the assessment based on the skills that the parents have identified as needing. So if they come in saying my child has problems with printing, we'll look at things around printing. If they say I have a child who's not walking or is clumsy, we'll look at the skills around walking or clumsiness. And then after they've had the assessment, there is a debriefing period and they go home with an action plan. The action plan usually involves booking appointments if appropriate or being referred to appropriate services. We then book their first appointment after their assessment on the date that they're here. Their choices vary depending on their finances as well as their needs. They might see an occupational or physiotherapist, again, for ongoing treatment or education. They may see an occupational therapy assistant or physiotherapy assistant, or we may put them or suggest they be in a group. So a group dynamic is slightly different, and if we're working on social emotional skills, that's an area that we would suggest they move towards. Throughout the year, we run intensive therapy sessions, which we call camps. So camps that run during the winter time tend to be social and emotional learning camps where we work on self-regulation and social communication skills such that children can better work with other people in a group. Those groups are always lots of fun, and they involve activity and play where children don't realize that they're learning new skills. In the summer, we run fine motor groups that are getting kids ready back to school, or those social emotional learning camps to provide support around getting ready for camp, working in a group. Or it's a great time for intensive time for the family and kids to work on skills that they would use throughout the school year as well. And the final grouping of groups and camps we run are food therapy intervention programs, and we use an approach called SOS, which is sequential oral sensory approach to learning to approach a food. Children love the groups and make huge progress within a very short period of time. The goal that I have within this clinic is that the families and the children feel safe, they feel valued, and that they feel that their goals that they have determined are consistently being worked upon such that they see consistent progress. We work together with their team, so be it an ABA professional or a physiotherapist in clinic or out of clinic, their school team. We really like to work as part of that team, being the experts in the area of their health-related issue and supporting them in work, rest, and play.